Sagittarius, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. This is Crow Indigo Tarot, and this is your reading for the remainder of September. September 20th to September 30th. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. We're using the Light Seer's Tarot and the This Might Hurt Tarot. And we will pull some oracle cards from a beautiful new oracle deck that I acquired on Etsy called Terra. You'll see, it's really stunning. Ink drawing art. Ink sketches. I don't know if I can give you a good view. It's a little bit harder to appreciate them on camera, but they're gorgeous. So we'll get to that in the end. But let's see what we have here for you first, Sagittarius. Ooh, Two of Cups. King of Cups. Sweet. And the Hermit. Interesting. Okay. So, how are you, Sagittarius? How are you? Because it doesn't... What is it? There's just a little something there. A little something. The energy's a little bit... Energy's a little off. Concerned? Maybe a little concern is what's coming through. But we have here someone who has a lot on their plate. You've got a lot of thinking to do about a lot of different things, actually. It's a lot of pressure. Is other people putting pressure on you? Is it really just you putting pressure on yourself? It's a big decision making. Big decision making going on here. And I get the sense that you're trying to balance. You're trying to balance what's expected of you in a situation. Sort of the more practical side of things, more material, more physical reality type of things. You're trying to balance that with your dreams, with where you want your life to go, is what's coming through. And it seems that you're giving it an awful lot of thought. You're really trying to be thoughtful. You're trying to consider all the variables. You're trying to get through the situation with a lot of logic. Because you know you're the only one that can make this choice. Ultimately, with regard to how important it is for your future, you can't let anyone make this choice for you. I sense a tension, like you're trying to keep other people happy, because it's a difficult choice, but you know in your heart which way you want this to go. But you're trying to find a way, thus the overthinking, to get what you want out of this without disappointing other people. This is a difficult situation, Sagittarius, and I have to say, we all come up against this. Ultimately, you must listen to your heart. I'm not saying be reckless or careless with others' feelings, but you cannot live your life to please other people. This is a fundamental truth we all learn eventually, and that's what's coming through on this first line. Second line, Two of Cups, King of Cups. This is a connection. This is a beautiful love connection. Somebody who really cares about you. Somebody who's very steadfast, reliable emotionally. So they've got your back. They're a very strong support. And look how happy these people are to be in each other's arms. Look at that feeling. I mean, the feeling almost jumps out of this card at me. The imagery here, this couple. I've got you. I support you. I have your back, and you don't ever have to question that. There's this beautiful, beautiful energy there. So either you have this person in your life now, and they're really helping you with this difficult decision, or you're wanting this. You're wanting to go to this person because you feel this about them. You feel like they are always there for you. You feel like they are the one who understands and supports you. And then we have the Hermit card coming in. It's a very interesting energy to be coming in here at the end. And what I sense here is that you adore this person who you find the support from. And you love that you can lean on them when you need to, when things are hard, when decisions are difficult. But you also know that there are certain answers that only come from inside of you. That there is a journey that you need to take alone. And that light that you carry, it helps you remember who came before. It helps you remember those that support you. It helps you remember that you're not alone, even when you are alone physically. You're not alone emotionally. You have these people, and you can look to that light, and you can be reminded of the support that's behind you, even when you journey out on your own. There's somebody here who has to make a choice about leaving, who has to make a choice about going out on their own to do something that's really important to them. And they're a little concerned about leaving behind what they know. But the energy is really saying, you've got their support, you've got the love and support there, even if you need to do things for your own soul's journey that take you away for a time. I almost want to cry now. There's this really beautiful energy coming through that you aren't alone. That this is just something you need to do alone. But you're not alone. I hope that makes sense. I think it will to the right person, the person it's meant for. All right, Sagittarius, let's get you some oracle cards. I wasn't doing flippers, but we'll take that one. Oh, they just want to jump right out for you today. Ooh. All right. Well, I guess Spirit has some things to say to you. So let's look what we have. We have a ladybug, emperor, penguin, and the raccoon. So there's clarity now about loyalty, and there's ingenuity. I really feel like those go along pretty well with what I was just talking about. There's the sense that there are those that loyally support you, that are behind you. There's also the conflict you're feeling that doing something for yourself may mean that you're not being loyal, but that's not the case. You have to take care of yourself and follow your path. And the people that love you are there, and they support you, and there is this sense of loyalty that continues. I think that becomes a little bit more clear for you now with the clarity card here. And ingenuity, the raccoon. Ingenuity is a beautiful concept. Looking at a known situation, but finding a new way to see it. Looking at a challenge and finding a solution that's clever. And I feel like that's where you're at right now, Sagittarius. You're trying to find this solution. You're trying to find this balance, this way to do what you know you need to do. To take this journey you know you need to take. But not upset anyone. And I think you might actually find the perfect solution. Because there's this ingenuity energy coming through for the end of the month for you. I hope that that is the case. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for your likes, your shares, for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And have a great rest of the month. We'll see you soon. Blessings.